Lewis Hamilton doesn't need a faster car. He needs someone who actually understands how to set it up. Because here's the truth, Ferrari may finally be heading in the right direction, only to undo everything just before lights out. And the one paying the price is Hamilton. You're watching F1 Prime News, where we don't settle for headlines or PR-friendly interviews. We dig deeper into the setups, the radio silence, and the tension behind every hesitant team radio. And today, what's not being said may be the most revealing part of all. One of our subscribers said it best. They were going in the right direction with the settings, then changing too much. He needs another race engineer because Charles isn't having these problems. That one comment opened the floodgates. Because when you look closer, you realize Leclerc's side of the garage feels like a quiet, focused workspace. Hamilton's? More like a constant state of confusion. Every weekend seems to follow the same story arc, a glimpse of progress in free practice, and then a drop-off in performance when it matters most. And it's not just down to luck. Behind every frustrated driver, there's usually a team making life harder than it should be. Sometimes the clue isn't in what a driver says, it's in what he doesn't. And when all Hamilton can muster is a single word like "geez," after being told he's nearly a second down, something's clearly not right. Take a look at Charles Leclerc's performance: stable, predictable, efficient. Now look at Hamilton. Too much understeer in one session, rear instability in the next, constant setup, tweaks that lead nowhere. It's like watching two completely different teams. The irony, they're driving the same car. While Charles benefits from continuity and clarity, Lewis looks like he's chasing balance lap after lap, never quite catching it. This isn't about driving ability, it's about trust and consistency. Because when the car underneath you keeps changing, it's not just difficult to drive, it's impossible to perform. A race engineer's job isn't just saying, "box this lap," or reading out sector times. They're the bridge between driver and the machine. They translate data into trust. And most of all, they shape the mental clarity that every elite driver needs to push at the limit. But in Hamilton's case, something's not adding up. You can hear it in the radio messages. You can see it in the lack of direction. And you can feel it in the way he drives, always second guessing, always adjusting. Right now, Lewis isn't just racing against Red Bull or McLaren. He's racing against confusion inside his own garage. And at this level, that's not just frustrating, it's unacceptable. Let's look at the pattern. Hamilton starts a weekend showing pace in free practice. He delivers promising long-run simulations. There's momentum, there's potential. Then, overnight, everything changes. The car balance vanishes, the grip disappears, and Hamilton finds himself slipping backwards again. It's not just one weekend, it's happening too often to be coincidence. Setups that work are being abandoned, adjustments are made that disconnect driver from car, and the confidence? Gone before Sunday even begins. This isn't about raw talent, Lewis has that in abundance. This is about connection. Understanding, trust between a driver and the person who helps him feel unstoppable. Right now, that bond looks broken, and when that happens in Formula 1, it doesn't matter how fast the car is, you're not going anywhere. Fred Vasseur promised the car would be tailored to Lewis. But a winning machine isn't just carbon fiber and aerodynamics, it's communication, intuition, synergy. And perhaps the missing upgrade isn't mechanical, it's human. Because right now the feeling is this: Leclerc has a technical team that gets him, Hamilton has a team still trying to figure him out, and Formula 1 doesn't give you the luxury of time. If Ferrari want to unlock the full potential of a 7-time world champion, they can't just tweak the car. They need to refine the relationship behind the radio. That starts with asking difficult questions. Is the current race engineer the best match for Hamilton's driving language? Is the feedback loop clear, or is it full of static? In a sport where thousandths of a second matter, clarity is everything. And Lewis Hamilton with the right engineer? That's not just a fast driver, that's a title threat. Now, it's over to you. After everything we've seen, does Hamilton deserve to be where he is right now? Or is Ferrari wasting the talent of one of the greatest drivers in Formula 1 history? If you believe Lewis needs a new race engineer, someone who speaks his language, reads his signals, and puts him back in the fight, hit that like button right now. It helps the channel and shows the fans are paying attention. And leave a comment below, would you replace Hamilton's race engineer this season? If you believe Hamilton deserves better support on his side of the garage, hit that like button now. And drop your thoughts in the comments. Should Ferrari change his race engineer before it's too late? Or is it just a matter of time and patience? We want to hear from you, especially if you've been following this story from the start. And don't forget to subscribe to F1 Prime News, where we bring you the real story behind the headlines, no matter how uncomfortable it gets.